Welcome to Pilates Weekly. My name's Amy Jelinger. I work out of a studio called Body Defined Pilates Studio that's located in Sylvania, Ohio. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've had the studio for 15 years, and in that process of owning the studio, I have learned a lot. I have worked with many different bodies, and people still ask me, why Pilates? How is Pilates different? Why should we do it? So just this little short video that we're doing, just touch on this one topic of a quote Joseph Pilates said. He called his work contrology, and he felt contrology develops the body uniformly, corrects wrong postures, restores physical vitality, invigorates the mind, and elevates the spirit. Okay, so what does all that mean? How does that work for you and I, the individual here in year 2022? So, develops the body uniformly. So the body he has divided out into parts. So you have your posture, which is actually bone alignment. You have physical vitality, which is speed of movement. You have your mind invigorated, and your spirit. Those are 4 different aspects. So in those 4 different aspects, let's go back to posture, corrects wrong postures. What is wrong posture? So in my studio, I communicate it this way. We divide it out. Posture is you have your bones, which is one element of your posture, and then you have your muscle integrity interaction with your bones over as a second. To improve your posture, you have to organize your bones. You have to put them in ideal alignment. The saving grace is the bones want to be in ideal alignment. And then we tighten up the muscles over top of that ideal alignment, and over time you get a therapeutic response. Things change and improve. The body eats it up. I've seen it over and over. It's amazing. Okay, let's go back. He said, restores physical vitality. So what's that? How does that change? So physical vitality would be speed of your movement, would be the balance of your movement. It would be assembling your movements so that maybe your legs are moving separate from your upper body, and you have awareness and control of that. So you can do dynamic movements now. Physical vitality, yes, so that you can get faster, tighter, and can hold yourself with speed and start going back up the stairs again 2 steps at a time. Invigorates your mind. So our body accumulates kind of what happens to it. So if you do Pilates, you organize the bones and you tighten those muscles, well, your mind gets cleaned out as well. The mind accumulates memories that can kind of be heavy to it, and the mind also accumulates physical injury memories. I have customers that come in, and the physical memory of an injury, they may feel like they're cured, but their body is still holding a protectiveness over that, which retards their full movement of usage. And we got to clean it out. We have to go in and say, hey body, look, we don't have the injury. Thank you for the protectiveness. I think we're good to go. And you have to then show the body that it's okay, right? And when you start doing that, you clear out space in the mind for the mind to think better things. You think more linear, more on a linear line. I have people that they come to me and they have very loose joints. Their body is like, oh, I'm a stretchy person. Well, if someone is quote unquote very stretchy, inevitably they have ADD. It's a very common correlation that I see. their body's disjointed, and then their mind goes in and listens to this disjointedness, and then you have to come out and listen out to here. But if it can be loose, so back in, back out, back in, back out. If this is happening to people that are out of shape, they may not even be, like in their school setting, they not even be able to like hear the teacher or read the board, because half the time they're listening to their body. Clean that up. Now they can focus more outward, and you'll get a better result. And it's interesting because these improvements happen over a slow enough time. There's like, did it really happen? Yes. And reflection is really the best way to measure that. But you have to become conscious of it to see where you were, to see where you're going, and to see how Pilates is doing this. See how your body is working. Last one, elevates the spirit. Elevates the spirit. So how does that elevate the spirit, right? What's happening there? So again, depression, right? People fold over, put their heads, they are in a folded over, depressed, postural position. What's the opposite of that? Lifting up, out, open. So once again, if you're in this depressed, let's say in this physical position, a lot of things going on. It's very interesting. But I talk about it like this, is that when you're over, the water of the energy, okay, I'll refer to it as water, flows over the body, and it can be like this huge waterfall like Niagara Falls. Huge, continuous, flowing over. It's so heavy you can't even lift yourself up physically, or even have the desire to lift yourself up to look up out the world. So my people that get seasonal depression, even depression from other things, I invite them to change their position of their body so that when they're sitting in the chair, they're no longer over. We're going to come up, and we're going to invite the body, instead of the water coming over, your physical energy coming over, you're going to have it come up, up, out. And when you change your body, the mind goes, what? It listens. What? I'm happy now? What? And you can reprogram. You can start your journey of elevating your spirit just by changing that position that you're sitting in, experiencing just those little moments. Instead of over, we're going to go up. So those are the 4 aspects Joseph Pilates felt that his work captured and you're able to improve. And it says develops the body uniformly. So here are these 4 things, right? Let's go again. Posture, vitality, mind, and spirit. And doing this body work encompasses all this, and we get this really dynamic therapeutic result. All right. And of course, we can expand on that, but that's Pilates Weekly for today, and thank you very much.